We live in a world that glorifies big moves, bold decisions, overnight success. But what if the real power is in the quiet, consistent things nobody sees? I spent years chasing better money, better opportunities, better stability for my family. And into my second marriage with 4 children, I felt like I was always racing the clock. I didn't have time to wait for slow growth. I needed results. I needed something to work. And I needed it to work yesterday. So when progress was slow, I blamed myself. I thought maybe I wasn't doing enough. Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe I missed my chance. Maybe I just wasn't meant to win. What I didn't realize back then was that I was doing something. Every day, even if it didn't feel big. It's only now, in my 50s, that I'm starting to see how deeply small steps matter. And I'll be honest, part of me feels a little late to this understanding. But survival mode has a way of making you overlook the slow, steady things. You don't have the luxury of one step at a time when the bills are due, the kids are growing, and everything feels urgent. But now that I'm no longer rushing in the same way, I can look back and see what I couldn't see before. I see how those days where I got out of bed anyway. How I kept trying as best I could to be present for my children through all of my irritability and aggravation with life. How I started projects with no idea how they turn out. That was the work. The steps weren't flashy, but they were faithful. One no instead of people pleasing again. $1 saved, even when it felt like nothing. One sentence written, one boundary set, one habit changed. We think small means weak, but it's often the only thing keeping us from giving up. And when you do something small over and over, it doesn't stay small. It grows. It stacks. It becomes proof that even when life tried to break you, you kept moving anyway. So if today all you did was try, even just a little, I want to remind you, that counts. You're not behind. You're building something. Quietly, slowly, honestly, with everything you've got. Don't dismiss the small, because small steps, taken consistently, create the kind of strength that doesn't break when life gets hard. And that's the kind of strength we don't talk about enough. You have been watching Unmasking the Struggle. May your struggle reveal your strength and show you that every step forward is still a victory. Thanks for watching. See you next time.